Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. And I'm going to say something I didn't think I would say. Um, I like Rick Steiner. What? But only a specific way. Uh, so you definitely need plates for me to like Rick Steiner, but let's talk about um, why I like him. So first off, you're going to need the 8 cross breaks, make 8 multiply gems of strength 8, the anniversary plate. What are we calling it these days? Star-crossed. And then you're going to need the crossfire. Whenever you make 4 cross breaks, increase all your gem damage by 500%. You definitely want this one. You can use the green one, but it's going to hit way less hard. Because you're not necessarily putting your multiply gems on green, because you're turning in the cross breaks green. So those aren't the multiply gems. So yeah, the green one isn't going to be very good. You're definitely going to want the rainbow one for this. I'm on the CC account. It does have the moment, which is giving us 75% more gem damage. So that's useful, right? Before we get into the moveset and the trainers, he also has the Steiner brothers link. Green moves start with 8 more MP. Obviously, that would be incredibly useful in Showdown, right? So now, why do I like Rick? So let's say you happen to have a bunch of hype for him, or even if you don't have a bunch of hype, but you have some hype, what can he bring to the table? Well, he brings a stun that recycles itself. So, of course, if somebody's stunned, they can't do any reversals. So he is reversal proof unless they have a whatchamacallit, like a anti-stun strap, right? Then these are all 8 MP, then he makes 20 random gems into cross breaks, and he turns 20 cross breaks into green. So for this entourage, I got Steel, and then I got Goldberg, because he does, I'll call it rainbow gem damage 40%, plus the 2 green MP. Chelsea gives 60% gem damage to the multiply gems, which is what we care about a lot, and then 40% to green, because we will have 20 greens. And then we have Santa Hogan to get us to 8. Now you could take Goldberg off and use Roxanne, and then you could take Santa off and use like Stunning Steve, right? Easily could do that. So the trainers are very flexible, very easy to run. Of course, in Showdown, he starts with 8 green MP if you can run him with his brother. So you could just use MP down trainers if you needed, like if you didn't start first against type, etc. Trainers, coaches, whatever. So Austin, as you know, or maybe you don't, has a reversal for multiply gems right there. So we're going against Austin with his reversal, and we're not going to have to worry about it because we have a stun. So stunned, throw your cross breaks out, and here's you see where I mean you won't necessarily get a bunch of green multiplies, so the green one wouldn't work well. We happen to have got 2, which is great. Each one of those is doing 5 million on the green, 5.3 on the reds, 2.6 on the purples, 3.7 on the black gems, and then you blow up the board and recycle it. And this is going to be a pretty decent smack, to be honest. 54 million. And they're stunned. So, worst case scenario, you're looking at a 2-cycle win against equal level opponents. But you could probably go, and you have that one trainer coach slot open. So like feud, if you have like 1 hype, you could beat a 3 hype guy. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of potential here. It might take a little bit, but it's a 1 to 2 cycle win against even people. But it's no reversal worry. It's really smooth. It's really easy. Great showdown link with his brother. So, yeah, I mean, I think you need these 2 plates for sure. But 51 mil, that's pretty solid stun lock loop, right? Where you're talking smooth, fast, easy, nothing reversible, and hitting in the 50 mil range. So I do think he has certainly value and usage now with this, but only with this plate setup. If you happen to have pulled a bunch of hype for Rick Steiner, you're probably ecstatic if you have the stuff to run this, but it's definitely something to look out for. Again, you could do it with the green plate, it's just not going to hit nearly as hard. So I would definitely not really mess with this too much until you get the rainbow one. And the anniversary, because you really need the multiply gems to hit hard as well, right? So 52 million there. You can see though just the lack of having to deal with the reversal is really nice. You'd also want to get the moment, try and squeak out as much as you can out of him, right? Because he's not a super high damage person. He has a ceiling. Because there's no gem buff or anything like that, but it's probably just good enough to be very useful. I wouldn't wildcard hype him, but if I got hype for him, I could easily see using him. If I got a couple more of these plates, right? Like in particular, he just pretty strong. In the sense that you don't have to worry about reversals or anything, right? Probably a very strong defender. In Showdown, this would be a pain in the butt to deal with, especially if he's 60 million right there. We zeroed Austin. So yeah, I think it's really good, and shockingly, I think he has a use, right? So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I was surprised. Like there's nothing wrong with that, right? That's certainly solid. Pretty good when you factor in the stun and the no reversals. It is a heavy cost in plates, though. That is the downside. Trainers are not bad either. So a lot of positives here. Downside is the plates right now. So I would, again, continue to be on the lookout for both of these plates. They're so good on so many people. I find this to be one of the better ultimate 500 percenters, to be honest, with the variety of people you can use it on. I think it has a ton of value. Like, I think it's way better than the Snowfall plate, just for example. Anyway, let me know what you think, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. And that, guys, thanks for watching, and good luck out there. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying Steiner is good. That's crazy. But yeah, he's good.